criticised by the KZN Police Commissioner for essentially disclosing classified information, telling the South African public that perhaps as a seasoned member of parliament, you could have known better. Your response to this?
Well, the statement, I must categorically say, and in the strongest possible terms, is outrageous, it's defamatory, and it's entirely baseless. I have no idea why he's felt the need to make this statement. He's even suggested my involvement in a criminal syndicate and that I've leaked sensitive information. Now, I was on the JSCI, the Joint Standing Committee on Intelligence, last term, the full term, no issues. And then it was obviously dissolved at the end of the last parliament. On the 17th of February this year, there was extensive reporting. There were photographs in national newspapers about the properties. And I wrote to the Inspector General of Intelligence as an ordinary MP, formally requesting an investigation into what seemed to be dubious purchases of the two properties by Crime Intelligence. That was out in the public domain, and the request was a direct response to the serious concerns raised. My inquiries to the Minister of Public Works, for example, confirmed that no approach had been made for the properties. There are many public works properties that are utilized, and that's basically a fundamental legal requirement for such acquisitions. Now, the various reports in the newspapers suggested the purchases were approved internally by high-ranking SAPS Crime Intelligence members, bypassing proper procedure, and that raised significant red flags. Bear in mind that the Joint Standing Committee on Intelligence took a full year from the time of the national election to operationalize. So it was months before the committee was formally constituted that I wrote to the Inspector General of Intelligence, 2.5 months. Now, I served as a member during the last term, and I know once you are sworn into the committee, no member may share anything spoken of within that committee. When we were sworn into the committee, that then was the rule, and I had not been sworn into any committee. As such, obviously, I cannot today speak of the outcome of the investigation by the Inspector General of Intelligence because the report was presented to the committee. Now, for it to be suggested, as some headlines read today, that I was somehow part of a criminal syndicate is absurd. I've spent 21 years in Parliament passing laws and ensuring that they go through Parliament and they are implemented. To make such a claim is outrageous. The Lieutenant